Well, so I forgot to fill a an intro for this. So yeah, this is a voiceover. So thank you guys for hitting like 20 views on the last one of these. So I'm gonna do a part two. So this is one of the most self-entitled like moms I've ever seen on in this. But yeah, hope you guys enjoy.
And she's always at work. She's always working for the hospital. Yeah, we said back then that we could do this together as one. I went so much as far as swapping complete schedules. I started doing overnight shift now, just so I can be there for my kids and everything. And she was supposed to be working for mornings, which she was, but she volunteered for more hours. And even when she's not at work, she's just never home. I don't know where she is. She doesn't call us. She doesn't call our kids. My kids are always wondering where she's at. And I myself, sure, she can do what she wants as long as she lets me know where she is for her own safety. But my kids always wonder where she's at. They always at, and for days at a time. She's never home, and we broke it off several weeks ago, and only with my income alone, I can't really just do it with just me and my kids, uh, especially that one has autism. I've always got to take her to the doctor
That
and
can get
whatnot. And
expensive
for these
pretty
past 3 weeks, I
pretty
have not
fast.
seen or heard from her, even as so much as trying to help out with the kids or anything like that. So I can't get. I'm surprised she's even here at court today.
Okay, when you say kids, how many?
I have two.
Two, all right.
You mean we, not you?
No, I have two.
Ma'am,
He already knows, like, you're never around, I take care of him. Nah, as far as I'm concerned, you are not a parent.
addressing him. So he answered appropriately, and you'll have your opportunity to speak, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
The hell is that devil
All right.
smile?
So you
The hell?
said you changed your job to now you work overnight?
Yes.
What is it that you do?
I drive an 18-wheeler. I drive locally. I deliver hospital supplies.
Okay. So I'm assuming that's how you all met.
Beforehand, but we had the same interest in the medical field.
Okay. All right. And how long has it been since you all stopped living together?
It's been, I want to say, a month and a week already.
Okay. All right. Is there anything else you want me to know before I move over to her?
She just, for as long as I can remember, about 2 years now, she's just never
I'm
been
tired.
wanting to come home really. And honestly, I've caught her having some painkillers that I would only assume she's taken from the hospital she works at. She's either on painkillers or sometimes I'll find needles around and whatnot. So I know she works at a hospital, so she's got to get the drugs from there.
Okay. Is there anything else you want me to know?
I just hate that it's really around the kids. The kids find it before I do most of the time.
Oh my.
Yes.
Ma'am?
Right.
I mean, I'm not sure where he's getting this intel from, but that's
Obviously the
Kids.
kids.
I mean,
Why is
are you
my
saying
face
your
so
kids are
white?
liars?
they could be. I'm not sure.
You're not sure because you're not around that much?
That's too
I am
bright.
around. I just have to work all the time. It's
Windows
not my
a bit
fault
open.
that saving lives isn't important to him.
No, I believe it is important to him. I don't think that's what he's saying. He's saying that you're not contributing anything.
I am though. Like I feed them or sometimes, and
You feed
What do
them?
you mean sometimes?
You agree with me
Why
that
is
that's
not
your
my
responsibility,
space bar
right?
working?
She brings them fast food and leaves again.
okay, but it's food though.
But you don't sit there and spend quality
My
time
space
with
bar
your
isn't working.
kids.
But
You
now
say, here's
anyway, what do you mean you sometimes get them
food
food?
and leave.
The tablet works just fine. They can just eat and watch the tablet. Like, why is that a problem?
Don't raise your kids off a tablet. Come on. Come on. What the
Because-
So
hell?
you want to raise a child off of a tablet? You think that's okay?
They have educational stuff. I don't see what's wrong with it. Like, I need
All the educational apps on iPads and phones, they all suck. They are so bad.
to go to sleep at some point in time.
Interesting.
Me personally, myself, I sit there with my kids and I open a book with them and I help them with their homework. I feed them. I'm not much of a good cook, but I do what I can to put food on the table and spend time with them. It doesn't matter if I lose sleep over it. I mean, that's why I went to overnight, because I want to spend time with my kids. I
He
went to
changed
overnight.
his shift to
As he
spend more
should.
time
He's
with
a
the kids.
dad.
As
but-
you should. You're a mom. The audacity.
I mean, but I have a more important job.
I mean, how many times are you
Don't-
going to
he
say
knows.
that? I mean,
He has a more important job. He's giving you the supplies so you can do your job. So if he quits his job, your supply is just gonna go down
you have the audacity
until they replace
to
him.
say that
but
he's a dad and he should do these things, but you're the mom and not doing these things. He changed his shift. Why can't you?
Because it's inconvenient to me.
I've actually heard a couple times to where she says, "I gave birth to him. It's your job to take care of him."
You believe that?
Yes.
what the hell did I just witness? Ow! I hit my desk. What?
Interesting. Wow. No, that's not how this works. That's not how any of this works. You are going to financially support these children, and I'm going to make sure of it today. And you may want to look into trying to do a shift change yourself so you can spend some time with the kids. I mean, obviously, I can't court order you or force you to spend time with them, but
my
you
wrist.
should want to spend time with the kids. And I mean, considering that one of them has autism, you should want to spend more time with your kids.
I mean, I get it, but it's too much work having a kid with autism. That's why I just leave it to him, because he's better suited for that.
Why did you have them then if you don't want to take on the risk of it? Doesn't make any sense.
Right, yeah, no. I'm not about to do this game with you. Since you left a month and a week ago, have you given him any money for the children? I don't need an
Yeah.
explanation either.
I doubt
It's a yes
she
or
did.
no.
No.
Okay, thank
Yeah.
you. All right.
She's actually asked for money instead of giving.
Jesus Christ.
And then you have the nerve to ask for money and the kids
Can I
are
have $2 for the pub?
with him?
I mean, he has an obligation to give me support.
You know what? I'm not about to play with you. You came
What?
here to waste my time because you have the same obligation to your kids. He should not be paying you anything if the kids are with him majority of the time. If they're living with him, if he is the primary parent, he is tasked with the daily duties of caring for these kids. He shouldn't pay you anything, ma'am. And it is ridiculous that you believe that he should.
Facts.
Yeah, no, we're not doing that. This is what we're going to do. How much
Or
money
is
do you
it?
make a year?
What?
60,000.
Okay, $60,000. All right, health insurance.
That's about I just have the individual. He has a family one under his plan.
Why do you have individual healthcare plans? Like, what use does that serve?
So I just
Yes.
pay 80 every 2 weeks.
Okay, health insurance. Is it private health insurance? Is the children under Medicaid? What are we
It's
doing?
Medicaid.
Medicaid.
That's
Okay.
pretty cool.
So you're going to have to pay that back to Medicaid, just FYI, unless you want to put them on private health insurance, which I don't see why you would have a problem with it. You're a nurse. You have access to private health insurance, right?
Yes.
So why did you just get an individual plan when you have a family? That was a question.
But she doesn't want to be a
Because
part of the
It's
family.
his job to take care of them, and I shouldn't have to spend
You know what?
money.
Don't say that again about what his responsibilities are and what his job is because you're a mom, period.
I mean, but I
And
didn't sign up for it. Like,
countless times I've told her, yes, it is my job to take care of our children.
And you're
as a
doing
dad. And I'm doing well beyond.
She's not disputing that you're doing that,
Yes, and I feel
but
like
you're
I'm.
not doing your part.
I feel like I'm always not doing enough for my kids.
I mean, but
and
you
only
also
because I don't
forced
have
me
my
to have
other
the
half.
kids. Like, I don't know why you're doing that.
My
Because-
daddy hardly
You don't want to
forced
have
you.
your kids?
I mean, like, when I was pregnant, I told him I didn't want him because I wanted to go party. And, like, he was
Oh,
just like, no, we
God.
got this. And, like,
I don't get the point of like parties. Just like in general, really. I don't really get the point. What's there is just alcohol and stuff, but Yeah.
How is it my fault? He wanted them. I didn't want them. So
But you kept them.
No, the first we've talked about having kids and we've wanted kids.
I know, but,
once
like,
she
when
got
we were
pregnant,
older,
once she got
not right
pregnant and she
now.
knew she couldn't do what she needed anymore, or really what she wanted anymore, then it was just oh, this baby's really an inconvenience to our lives.
I mean, but you know
This
that I
child
like to
support
party.
payment is about to be an inconvenience to you as well, because you're going to pay child support. Whether you wanted them or not is beside the point. You had them, they are here, they are your responsibility just as much as they are his responsibility. So $60,000 a year. I have your gross set at $5,000. Your net is $4,101.87. Medicaid reimbursement based on 9% of your gross is $450. Do you think you can get health insurance through your employer that's cheaper than that for the children?
I mean, I guess. I don't know.
Yes, you
You
can.
don't want to look into it?
Not really.
we work for the same company. Yes, she does.
Oh, okay. So this is what we'll do. You just go ahead and pay that, and you can roll your eyes all you want to. I can roll my eyes too. We're just going to have you reimburse Medicaid that full $450. So that brings your monthly child support obligation for 2 children to $1,025 plus the $450 reimbursement to Medicaid for $1,475. Now, it looks like Dad also requested for you to pay back pay for that month in a week that you left and haven't given the children anything. I'm going to grant his request. So you have arrearages in the amount of $1,475. That's to be paid at $25 a month. So your monthly child support obligation, including the back pay, is $1,500.
Damn.
You have any questions
Lot.
about anything I just said?
I mean, I just feel like it should be less. What am I going to be left with to party with? Like, what am I going to do?
Don't
I
party.
don't know, maybe pick up some extra shifts or work a part-time
Here's a good idea. Stop partying and look after your kids.
job.
Or take care
I
of your
really
kids.
don't. You know, if she doesn't want to take care of her kids, I really don't care at this point. I just want to make sure he gets some financial assistance.
I mean, but he makes enough money.
And I mean, you make enough money too. So again, do you have any questions about anything I just said?
No.
Okay. You have any questions, sir?
No.
Okay.
Your Honor.
Well, if there's nothing further, you all are dismissed.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.